Hello everybody, this is Nick speaking. Welcome back to another episode of EU4 as Serbia. Today we are continuing to try to figure out how we can possibly get this Lazarus achievement and watch France burn to Castile, because that's the thing that's happening right now. So today, hopefully we are going to try to see if we can sneak into a war here with Ferrara before Hungary would... Hope Hungary would not get involved over here, because Hungary is... well, they're not as scary as they used to be, but they're still kind of scary here, and, well, I think, if I remember right, they also have a... Yeah, they have a slight tech advantage over us as well, so... Trying to take care of it in that way right now is probably not the best option, and how much does stability cost? As far as this, to know if I need to take that, stability is 104 admin or 100 diplo. We'll go for the diplo because we are earning it just slightly faster here. And yeah, I positioned our army over here in Tsargrad because apparently it's going to rebel here pretty soon. So yeah, we basically need to make sure this province doesn't rebel, and of course the only way we can do that right now is... Really, the only way I could do it, really, at this point, is to convert it, and we're, like, -2 as far as conversion strength goes. Which basically means this province is pretty impossible to convert at the current time. So, I don't know what I think about that, and having to kind of more or less wait this out and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I can get this up, and that will get us more missionary strength, trying to raise the Patriarch authority, but it's only going to get us so far before we, you know, actually have problems with it. And yeah, basically right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically raise our army maintenance back to full, because I'm expecting this to hit at any moment, basically. That or separatism. When separatism goes down the rest of the way, I think we'll be fine on that side of things. Possibly. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. And yeah, I mean, this too, all the royal marriages we have with basically everybody is not really helping us either, because we basically need to figure out how to get around and do other things. And are you in... Yeah, you're in 3 different wars, France. I'm not surprised you're getting beat up like crazy. France, where's your army? Do you have an army? Does France even have an army? France has no army at all. Wow. France is basically done for here. I have a feeling they're going to get partitioned up here pretty badly, so... I would not expect a very strong France the rest of the game, especially once Alencon falls here. That seems to be the last French province that exists, so... I mean, it's... I mean, how do I get to war with anybody, basically, at this point? Hungary themselves is obviously definitely a no-go. Ottomans won't help, though, because Ottomans and Hungary are rivals. And that also means, like, all these little guys out here are no-goes right now. You are allied with Austria, which is probably even worse. Then we got Ferrara over here, which is allied with Hungary, and Naples, which is in personal union under Castile. And actually, the entirety of France is sieged right now. So, if one of the parties would like to make peace here, maybe... Oh, yep, there goes the first one. Castile took, looks like 4 provinces off of them, and also made Alencon be released as independent state here. Wow, so that actually did quite a bit of damage to him alone. And then we're gonna... Oh, and is French Comté always Austria's? I don't think French Comté was Austria's the entire time, but basically this makes it possible for Provence and the Pope to basically come in here, siege down the rest of it, and basically get full peace deals for themselves as well, because basically they kind of left themselves a little vulnerable, and Tabaristan's actually growing here still. They've grown up in here pretty well at this point. And yeah, I'm kind of expecting this to just start falling again, since France can't really do much about it, so yeah. Still have a few loans left, and as much as I wish we could get rid of them, it's not going to happen quite yet, but one thing I will say is getting close to happening is that we need one more idea here, which we can actually do right now to get the inflation reduction. I know that's an admin, and we're behind on admin by quite a bit, but inflation reduction basically means our gold mine here, because of where we are as far as how far up inflation is going, we basically be leveled out. I can pay the rest of the way down on inflation, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore, so at least at the current standpoint. So, you know, it's an idea worth taking right now. I know it does take away our points here, but basically it means now we are flat, and all we need to do is pay some reduced inflations, and we don't have to worry about this stuff kind of costing more and this doing stuff and all of that. So Kosovo's basically leveled out at this point, is basically what I'm trying to say here, so we don't have to really worry about it anymore. And it also means we get to continue paying back loans. We only have 7 of them now, so we are getting out of debt, which is a good thing. And yeah, wow, France is really hurting, and of course they're at war with Austria now, so Austria will probably eat part of them. I'm guessing maybe try to get Tsingtao back, but yeah. Bohemia, nope, you're not getting a new royal marriage, and if your royal marriage is done by alliance, there we go, so that's one less relation we have. And yeah, that makes it a little bit easier for us to get out of this kind of thing, get better allies, so. And there goes the next piece with the Pope. Pope made Dauphiné be released to Provence. So France will cede Sierra Leone to Portugal, so Portugal got something down here. France will cede Tsingtao to Austria. They'll give Paris back to England. They'll give Dauphiné to Provence. They'll release Nevers and Burgundy. So we have Burgundy and Nevers that exist again. France will pay money to Pope. Yeah. So, yeah, and then aren't you still in a war with Provence? Yeah, you're still in a war with Provence as well, so. Because they're trying to take Maine and Anjou back. So, yeah, France is gonna look kind of not very big or blue or blobby. Just gonna point that out here, and Ferrari, you're still my. Yeah, Hungary will still help you. And of course, Hungary has no problem helping you, and they have like their full manpower at this point. I definitely do not. So that's also a little problem here, but isn't there like one of the ideas in this? Is that the group I took here? No, it's not the group I took here. So yeah, it's basically the other parts. So lose Patriarch or gain. We want to gain because we need to gain a whole bunch to be able to convert Tsarograd here back to a faith that we can appreciate a little bit better, is called Orthodox. And yeah, Ottomans looks like they're trying to start converting the rest of the Orthodox land in their side over to Sunni, which is also not very good for us. And of course, they have the largest army in the world, which again, not good. Lots of not good things around here. Also, Brandenburg, yeah, you still have the royal marriage. Wallachia, you still have the royal marriage. But we broke it off with Bohemia, so that gets us a little bit closer to, like, trying to secure an alliance with maybe one of these guys. Maybe... I was thinking France, but that's not happening anytime soon. Maybe Timurids, obviously I can't see them, so they wouldn't help at all. And, well, Austria is friends with Hungary, which kind of doesn't bode well for us, because they'll probably end up at war with us sooner or later. However, do you two hate each other? No, you two do not. Of course, I can't, like, call Milan in because Milan has a truce. Milan has a truce. Milan didn't have a truce, and they were a little bit stronger. Maybe I could actually think about doing that for Ferrara and Hungary. But that doesn't look like that's gonna do anything for us right now, so... Ferrara, Hungary, and Genoa. I mean, Hungary's probably gonna build up. Milan has, yeah, you... Genoa, and, yeah, Florence doesn't matter, because it's not Florence we'd be fighting, it's the Ferrara we'd be fighting, and Tech. Tech 10. So Ferrara, where are you? Where even are you in this list? Ferrara. Ferrara has 13, Genoa has 9. So basically, we're pretty equivalent there, and I also just lost the claim over them, didn't I? Yep, I did. And Castile does not, oh, that's Brandenburg. Castile would not help us because we have a bad diplomatic reputation, apparently. Also, it might be a good idea to boost some favors here. If we can boost some favors here, let's not do that one yet. So Milan should be really willing to help us. Serbia is a human player and should never be trusted. Thanks. Thanks, dude. So it really doesn't matter how much we try to boost trust, they're never going to trust us. Good job. Good coding there. And this thing also doesn't want to pop with any rebels. For some strange reason. Also, what's our force limit up to? Yeah, 24, so we could put one more unit on here. I mean, probably be a cannon. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's build the extra cannon, put us up to our force limit here. Oh, it does delay ping alone back a little bit here, but I think at force limit's a little bit better than right below it. And you know what? Might as well go and improve relations with our vassals here, because they're going to be sticking around for a little while. And also, we could maybe like improve relations with Austria here, but maybe make Austria not hate us so much, but yeah, Hungary's gonna hate us. And up there we go. And apparently we're stuck in a personal union under Castile if our king was to die right now. Oh, because my... Oh. There's the... There. So we are a Trastamara now. Okay. Trastamara. Our dynasty has lots of land. Interesting. I think we have a boost you. And yeah, there's the extra cannon that we've been waiting on. And oh yes. Wallachia, your royal marriage is gone by alliance. Get rid of you. Get rid of that alliance. Go over here. Oh, that royal marriage still exists, so we can't do anything about that, but alliances now are a little bit closer. Powerful allies, neutral attitude, too many relations. We're friendly to you. France, when you... Everybody is neutral. Except for you, you're allied to me, and you're allied to me. Hi. Okay, so we basically need to now hope our new king, that is actually not that old, let's hope they don't die on us, because we're going to be in a lot of problems if they do. And, I mean, 3 siege. 3 siege, I guess I'll take it. But the most important thing is making sure this guy named Hungary is not going to, you know, utterly destroy us if we were to end up in a war. And at the current point, it's not looking like that's a very good promise here, because no matter what, either they or Austria seem to be involved in any war I can possibly declare. And game-based tax in Kosovo, which is our gold mine. However, that did not increase inflation, and also, let's reduce inflation. Let's see. Gets just that little bit of extra money, so... I mean, I think it's... Oh, and wait, repay loan. So, 6 loans left. We're getting there. We are totally getting there. Milan, yeah, that royal marriage will stay because we're going to keep you as an alliance. How old are you? You're 34, I'm 20. No, I'll marry you. Yep, so that way that goes the correct way. Castile, you're probably fine. Yeah, you're still fine. Brandenburg, yeah, you're not fine. Poland, you barely exist. Bohemia is the emperor. Whoa. Bohemia is the emperor. So that is a significant nerf to Austria. So Austria... Austria way down here with only a force limit of only 17. Hungary still has the big force limit, but if we wait for a good opportunity here, we should be able to still take that with relative ease. And apparently these separatists are not getting any closer to doing anything, and Burgundy lost a province to Champagne. Also, other disputed successions, nothing we can really do about any of them. And apparently Castile versus Hungary would be the thing that happened if my king were to die. Hungary declares on Bohemia. Okay. So Hungary is busy in a war. Hungary is now all of a sudden busy in a war, but they'll still honor. And yes, Tech 12. Tech 12 is important in tech. And I will take the defensive, because I think that's the better stance. 146? I wish there was better admin, but I guess I'll take that for now. And, oh, our vassals, peasants rose up. Yeah, we might as well go over and help them. If they're not, yeah, they're done with it before we can even make it over there. And yeah, it looks like these guys are over in the New World already, taking care of business too, so hopefully this happens and we can declare on one by themselves, because that's going to be kind of the trick here. Provence will see Dauphiné to France, so basically Provence is still one province. I mean, France has a large portion of their northern half that is no longer theirs. Also, Britain owns Paris. Which sounds weird, but it's a thing, and, well, I guess you don't matter too much right now as far as relationship goes. Let's go over here, trade a proof with Lithuania, and Hungary just made peace. And, oh, they took Krakow. Okay. Or, no? Oh, they probably just pieced out somebody else in the war, didn't they? Milan has a truce. You're fighting another war. Brandenburg would help us in this war. Oh, but guess what? There's an alliance with France now. Ooh, free stab. Yes, free stab. Thank you. I like free stab. Disloyal estate and the Burkers. Yeah, there you go. Have some loyalty. Alright, problem solved. Okay, and actually I think we're getting to a point where we're almost in where we're needing to stop here, because we're starting to go a little too long for this episode. So, or, well, I guess it's not too long, I just don't think I want to go like super lengths of time with these episodes, so I'm gonna call it there. So next time when we come back, I suppose we're gonna continue trying to figure out what we can actually do here, because this web of alliances just gets harder and harder to navigate. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.